typically fails. So let's go ahead and speak with the Eulmore soldier to take on his quest from behind this lamp entitled One Good Meal. The Eulmore soldier requires some assistance in his endeavor to raise the spirits of his city's people. Haven't we met some... Oh, it's you! I saw you fight. You were so strong, so confident, but so careful not to injure any of the citizens. Maybe you'd be interested in helping out with what I'm planning. I'm a fairly decent cook, actually. I sometimes feel that it's the only thing I'm good at. And I thought it might bring people comfort to know that they could come here and get a decent meal. The trouble is, there are too many options as to what I could prepare, and I'm not much for making decisions. I would simply ask around, but civilians tend to get a bit nervous when a member of the army starts asking questions, and I don't want to cause any more distress. That being the case, would you mind asking a few people what sort of dishes might lift their spirits? I don't need the recipes, just ideas. Ideas it is. So yeah, there's someone down here at the bottom who we can ask. Chadwick over here can give us an idea. Hello there, sir. Free meals? Yes, that would certainly improve the mood around here. As for what people would enjoy, perhaps a dish that they've never had before. Though I'm not terribly familiar with anything other than Vobertide cuisine myself. I mean, they don't have anything of note over in... okay, so there's nothing at the canopy, it's all down at the bottom. And I guess we might as well just use the Aetherite once I get out there to go down to the bottom. Alright. Down to the Aetherite Plaza. And of course I went to the canopy. Of course I would do that. Yeah, forgot the Aetherite Plaza is at the top of the building, not the bottom. Okay, so where do we need to go? What the hell? Oh, okay. Alright, so we gotta go down to the southeast corner. At least I found someone. At least I found someone. Yeah. Moshe Lee will be the next person we speak to. How about Calusian stew? It was a popular dish before the flood, apparently. All I really know is that it's meant to incorporate a variety of seafood, but I've always wanted to try it. Seems a shame that I've never had the traditional food in my homeland. Okay. And then... still need one more. And then there's one actually in the middle. Actually, no, it would be at the top of the Aetherite Plus, but then... okay, that's weird. Because how come the arrow led me to the down to the buttress first before coming up here? The game can be weird like that. Yeah, just randomly being weird like that. Yeah, speak with Tasha Wa over at the bar. Food that would lift my spirits. Velvet muffins, maybe? My mother often used to make them. Would that be what we see in front of you? I actually know that's fruit. Alright then. Let's go ahead and go to the... yeah, it would be the mainstay. Alright, and then the man will be right over here. Oh, you wrote them down. Thank you. Let me see. Yeah. Have a look. Velvet muffins Calusian stew. I've made those for my patrons before. I'll need fresh seafood from Stilltide, but that shouldn't be an issue. As for a dish that people in Eulmore haven't had before, what do you think? Have you come upon anything in your travels outside the city that people might enjoy? Nothing is so comforting as one of the mole's buzz on a chill evening. Or perhaps a relaxing cup of herbal tea to pair with a meal? Basilisk stew has always been known to increase morale. Yeah, I think we should give them something to drink too. Yes, it does sound pleasant. We can't focus solely on the food after all. I haven't had the slightest idea what an Ishgard is, but I'd certainly be willing to try brewing tea with lily bulbs. I'll prepare each of these with the care they deserve, and hopefully my fellow Eulmores will find some solace in sharing a warm meal. I'm off to fetch ingredients, but before I go, here's a little something that I prepared for you as thanks. I hope it suits your taste. Well, if it's something a dragoon can use, Ovum Cordon Bleu, and it is something dragoons can use. Well done, sir. You chose very wisely. Alright, let's go back down to the bottom. And then we'll go ahead and start taking quests down here. By beginning with this forlorn free citizen and taking on his quest entitled Little and Late. The forlorn free citizen casts an imploring gaze about the room, catching your eye. At last, eye contact. I know not why, but the other papas who have passed through avoided my gaze most intently. Dreadfully ill-mannered, the lot of them. I think they ought to be grateful for the opportunity to complete this task for me. An opportunity that is now yours. In short, I require that you locate my manservant who has served me faithfully for several years. He had recently displeased me in adding a touch too much milk in my afternoon tea, and alas, I am thinking he pushed him into the sea. Yeah, that was a bit too far. I feel somewhat contrite about that now that my mind has been free of Volthi's influence, of course. Particularly as I've found myself entirely incapable of lacing my boots without assistance and will be forced to wear these hideous shoes every returns. Yeah, you get what you deserve. Searching for him myself is quite out of the question, naturally. If I could remember his name, I suppose I might call it out, but as matters stand, I'm afraid I shall have to rely on you to seek him in my stead. The young man is a mistel of considerable stature, with rather long hair. I do hope he's been keeping it well groomed while he's away. I imagine he might be found weeping in the derelict or some such. When you locate him, please do convey my apologies for having acted in such haste, and tell him, lest there be any doubt, that I should be delighted to have him return to my service. And if he says no? Yeah, if he says no, then what? How will you get by? Oh, come on. It looked like he was over here? Yeah, I did see a glimpse. Would be bodyguard. Yeah. Can you help me? No, I'm afraid I haven't cut my hair recently. Though if you believe your employer not be able to tell the difference, I would be happy to accept the role. I'm good at swimming. Yeah, we didn't even notice the short hair on him. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep looking around for him. See if he turns up anywhere. It also seems like the people's spirits are a little bit higher around here, now that things have changed for the better, I guess. Yeah, where is this guy? Yeah, also we still need to figure out a way to get to that lookout, too. Okay, so it wouldn't be there. Oh, that actually might work. But I'll have to come back to that. Okay, yeah, not hiding in here at all. You come inside? Oh, belongs to you, okay. It's like, is that a merchant? Yeah, go back up to keep looking. Yeah, where would this guy be? Can't walk in directly. And in fact, it seems like it's not possible at all. Yeah, where is this young man? You're not hiding around here. Like, do I literally have to jump into the water to get him? No, I'm blocked off. Okay, then. Where is this kid? Because, yeah, I see another possibility of an aetheryte. Yeah, the arrows are pointing me to the northeast. Yeah, I see the one pointing right away to the northeast. I don't even notice the one going southeast either. Yeah, it seems like the game's having a troll night. Okay, let's start looking around here. If he is down by the shoreline. Come on, guy. A Hume? Okay. And these are the only two spots I can look. Well, let's just get that out of the way now. Yes, he does sound like the sort of fellow who might mistake a Hume for Estelle, I agree. But I'm afraid I've never set foot above. There's a man to the south who matches the description, though. He may be the one you're looking for. I hope you're right about that. Oh, yep. Here we go. Yeah. Young man, you certainly picked a weird way to find yourself in a position where you go missing. How can I help you? Well, you can help me by doing this. Rather, yes, it is certainly you whom you seek. But the master regrets casting me into the sea does come as a surprise, however. For a blessing, I was rescued by some kind-hearted Ondo who happened to be in the area. However, I did feel compelled to offer them my spear in return. Spear? Tragic though it is, given that the master primarily valued me for my services as a bodyguard, it would be quite impossible for me to return to his employ now. Yes, it is out of the question, I'm afraid. Please give him my regrets, and tell him that I will miss him dearly. Yeah. Little and late indeed. Yeah, because to do something like that for such a triviality... Well, it kind of says it all, doesn't it? Yeah, that would scare anyone away from working for someone like that. Alright. Also, I realized I went back to the Aetheryte Plaza, didn't I? It's gonna take a long time for me to get used to this. Back down to the bottom. It is gonna take me a long time to get used to this. Hello there, citizen. I got bad news. Why has he not returned with you? Because he doesn't want to come back. Oh dear, I dare say that spear was his only possession, but to replace it is a simple matter and I shall do so forthwith, now that I know where he may be found. I depart. Do accept this as recompense for your services. It is but a pittance to me, I assure you. Now I must make haste. He did say that he missed me dearly. I shall have to ask for his name this time. But yeah, he doesn't want to work for you again. He doesn't want to work for you anymore! Alright, let's make our way down to the far end, because there is someone who can give us a quest. And it'll be this debonair dame. So let's go ahead and speak with her to take on her quest entitled Of Legacies Lost and Reclaimed. The debonair dame has lost something of great importance. Pardon the imposition, but I am in desperate need of your assistance. I lost several pieces of jewelry that are ever so dear to my heart in the commotion, and have been quite unable to locate them. I've been searching for a tiara emblazoned with my house's crest, an engraved necklace, and an amethyst ring. As you might guess, each is a family heirloom. I know not why I dropped them out of my wits as I was at the time, but they cannot have vanished into thin air. They must be in the city somewhere, if only I had the faintest inkling of where to look. Please, might I beg your help? I would give anything to have them return safely to me. Alright, so start looking. Yeah, going to the northwest first. So we'll go ahead and take a left. Oh, hold on. Yep, I do see something. The ring. Yeah, probably as purple as Shinji's outfit. Yeah, probably as purple as his kimono is. And nothing outside that's left, so yeah, we'll go ahead and go upstairs. And in we go. Yeah, let's find those stairs. Okay. So I guess this was... If we just keep walking, we'll eventually run into it. Then again... Oh no, it's gonna be right on the stairs. So at least we know where the tiara is. So let's get on up there. And right at the door. Yeah, right at the doorway. Alright, now let's run back down. Because yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time dropping back down to the bottom again. Especially since we have to take a turn anyway. Yeah, because my mind is gonna just continue thinking the plaza's down at the bottom when it's not at the bottom, it's at the top. Yeah, this is a habit I'm gonna need to kick at some point. Okay, made it back down to the ground floor. Yeah, let's go ahead and follow this Dark Knight here. And give the dame back what she needs. Were you able to locate any of my heirlooms? I located them all. There you go. Oh my, you found all three. There can be no mistake. Seek but to serve is inscribed here, you see. It was my family's motto long before we came to Eulmore. My grandmother taught me its meaning, that we ought always love others before ourselves, aid the poor and the downtrodden. And I see with clarity now, it is that spirit that those of us in Eulmore have been lacking and which we must reclaim. Like my ancestors, like you, we must learn to care for others regardless of the benefit to ourselves. I know not how I can possibly thank you enough for this, but please believe me that you have my eternal gratitude. And I appreciate that. Okay, so now that just leaves 3 quests over here. I won't be accidentally taking myself back up to the top in order to do any of these quests, will I? Okay, let's hit the one up to the left first. Yeah, speak with Zoid Shore over here. Yeah, for being in the derelicts, he's certainly found a fancy throne. Let's go ahead and speak with him for his quest entitled The Invisible Hand. The Mistel perched on the elegant chair before you looks as if she could teach you a thing or two. And also, this is a girl? Greetings, sinner. If you're wondering about the chair, a little perk of my trade is getting to keep the odd luxury good for myself. I'm a provider, you see. Yeah, are we sure it's a she? Because this Mistel has male face paint, not female. Think of me like a merchant, except I don't set up shop. I just figure out what people need and make sure they get it. Now, it seems to me what you need is an interesting way to occupy your time, and I can provide that. and in return you'll bring me back some information. Sound fair? Alright. It's a deal. Now, as I said, I need information. Lots of it. Things like what just happened here. They change on the status quo, you see, and that changes demand. People may need more of things, want less of others. Now I have to make sure that I get the right goods in the right quantities, else it's a waste of my time, and that's where you come in. You'll ask around here in the derelicts, then come back and tell me what's in demand. Of course, you can't always trust people to tell you what they need, or even to know it's come to that. Now you've got your prudent folks, but you've also got your melodramatic fools, and those who can't add two and two to save their lives. Make sure you mind what sort you're talking to. Alright. Well, one is conveniently located over here, Bastelo. Typically when Zoe asks, I tell her we need some firewood, a few foodstuffs and glue. But not, you know, a whole lot of glue. Now, not more firewood, but not less either. And I'm not sure about the rest. Yeah, I think that was mistaken identity also. 'Cause yeah, how can you call it a girl when it has a guy's face paint? When it has a guy's cat tats? Yeah, let's head on over to Mathesol to get his information. Well, since you're asking, I could certainly do with some extra glue. There's a lot of damage here. As for how much, about twice what I normally use, I'd say. Seems like a lot of people need glue. Alright. Yeah, it seems like glue is the #1 thing to get one's hand on. So let's make our way back over to the other side, if for no other reason than the fact that I want to use the regular Aetheryte to warp down to the corner. And whatever you do, don't warp to the Aetheryte Plaza. Alright. And I'll make our way over to Ziabast. Without meal, we're doomed! Doomed, I say! The price of even a single fish has skyrocketed! Well, we know where your priorities are. Yeah, it seems that he feels like all hope is lost. There we go. Yeah, let's go back to our guy/girl. Hello there, Zoe. So what goods should I hunt down? We have very little wood, lots of foodstuffs and no glue. More firewood than usual, but less food and glue. The usual amount of firewood, but twice as much food and glue. Well, people were complaining about a lack of glue. You don't seem too certain, and that's never a good sign. Do me a favor and ask around again, or what? More firewood than usual, but less food and glue? Wow, really? The usual amount of firewood, but twice as much food and glue. That's about what I expected. What with the damage caused by the chaos and the lack of meal, people are bound to need food and the materials to make repairs. Fortunately, those are both within my means to provide. Thanks for your help, and I hope you enjoy learning a bit about the business. You really meet some characters, eh? Including you. Yeah, and especially including you. Alright, let's go on over to the other side. And then we'll go pay a visit to another Mistel. Man, there are a lot of poor Mistel out here. Let's go and speak with Toy Shear to take on his quest entitled Rebuild, Reuse, Recycle. Toy Shear could use some assistance with repair work. Are you busy? If not, I would appreciate some help with repairing this shed. It's something of a mess at the moment. I'm low on number, but it'll take ages to get the work done if I have to stop and hunt down more materials. Can you bring me 4 solar-looking planks from the for the time being? Some of the wood from the old sunken ships ought to still be fit to use. Alright. Oh, what happened to you there, Elizabeth? Is someone in your family hurt or dying or dead? Okay, so yeah. Not surprised we would want to go over there. Yeah, let's start picking up lumber. Oh, is she? Well, you're not alone in that thought process there, Elizabeth, if that's true. I'll get her for you, Elizabeth. Or I'll get him for you. You notice a glittering object wedged in the crevice between 2 boards. Extracting from its hiding place, you see that's a ring. One that has fared rather poorly in the elements. Perhaps Tway Sheeran will know to whom it belongs. Alright, still need 1 more piece. And it'll be right over here. Let me put my claws on. Alright, let's run back out. Yeah, might as well go over to this side. Just so that it's quicker for me to use another aetheryte to get over to the area where we need to go. So back over to the glory gate. Yeah, I'm probably still a bit of ways out anyway. Alright, Tway, we got what you need. Did you find the lumber? Indeed I have. And a little something extra. Here you go. What's this? A ring? Oh, this is a customs ring. They used to serve as authorization for traders to enter Eulmore. How do I know? Well, I used to work in the shipyard as a matter of fact. Read a lot about its history at the time. Someday I'd like to build one of those old ships, make it fit to sail the world on grand adventures once again. It's a far cry from stripping the same vessels for ship materials, but a man can dream. I'll give you a portion of my pay for this job as your thanks for help. I thought about splitting my lunch with you instead, but the money is probably more portable, and considerably less ripe at this point. Fair enough. So, our last person of interest is going to be down here, I guess? Whoa, I almost landed on fire. Yeah, we've got Svistalia and her quest, so let's go ahead and take the quest entitled Children of the Derelicts. Svistala appears to be in considerable distress. Oh, stranger, please tell me you saw a group of 4 children while making your way here. I swear they vanished in the space of an eye blink. I've told them it's dangerous to wander about by themselves, what with the damage from the riot and the sheer drop to the ocean below, but they never listen, and now I can't find them anywhere. Would you please help me search for them? The longer they've left to their own devices, the greater the chance that they'll come to harm. Alright, time to go and look for some kids. Some over there, and one down there. Yeah, might as well get this one on the left first. Yeah, you already established that point there, Shima. Yeah, which is why when my next video renders, I plan to do main scenario once I go off the air tonight. Hush, I'm hiding! You're hiding? Oh, you're playing hide and seek? Well, if that's the case, you could have told your mama. Because now she's worried sick about you. Up and over. And then we can soon start sprinting again. Alright, let's look for these kids. Yeah, maybe down close to the shore. Dad dying? Alright. Any kids hiding down here? Oh yeah. Yeah, we got a determined boy chilling out over here. Tell Mother that we're not going near the ocean, so we'll be fine. And tell me if you find anyone else. Alright, still gotta look for one more. Okay, any down to the south over here. Make sure we check on in and around every house we can. Oh, this one's boarded up. Alright, where's our other hider? Okay, we can go up here? Yeah, does that help with search? Doesn't look like it. Whoa. Yeah, it just leads right into this house. But yeah, where are you, number 3? You're chilling on a house? Yes, you are. Eek! Oh, you aren't hit. Phew! Alright, so, yeah, I guess we can just run it out over to the 4th area. Yeah, it'll probably be faster anyway to do it this particular path. Oh, another fancy sofa. Jeez, how much do the people of Eulmore throw out? Would they be lurking on the ship at all? Because that's always a possibility. Yep. This carefree boy. Mother wants us home, but we're playing hide and seek. It doesn't matter. Go home. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're playing hide and seek. Yeah, I had no choice there. I had to invoke a little Dwayne Johnson. Alright, down to the bottom. Let's go ahead and find the mother and let her know that we've got their children back where they want them to be. Oh, for the love of... But I'm glad they're safe, thank you. I may be a bit too cautious, I admit, but then you must understand we have no way of knowing what's going on above. When that monster suddenly appeared in the sky, I didn't know what to think. And what if there are more? I'm their mother, and it's my job to keep them safe, and I will. Oh, I am going to make them scrub so many pots for me. Alright then. You do have some brown dye for us to take, so yeah, let's help ourselves with some acorn.